This is Coach Lee with my exbackcoach.com, and in this video I'm going to answer the question of what if your ex is using no contact to try to get you back? Please take a quick second and click the subscribe button below, and I also want to ask that you follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/realcoachlee. That's instagram.com/realcoachlee. So a lot of people ask, what if my ex is using no contact too? Then we're basically just ignoring each other and we're never going to get back together because neither one of us is going to reach out. Well, usually you're making a couple of assumptions if you think your ex is using no contact on you. Now, first of all, I'm assuming that this person broke up with you. In other words, what you're saying is you think the person who broke up with you is using no contact on you to try to get you back. And that's very important, is that we have to know to some degree if your ex is trying to get you back. And if they broke up with you, the odds of that are slim that they would use no contact to try to get you back. And here's why. First of all, it would mean that they were using the breakup potentially to try to make a point with you or to try to build their own ego, just to see if you would come chasing them. And maybe they wanted to show you that you weren't treating them right or something like that. And so it was a fake breakup. Now, if that's the case, you cannot chase them. You cannot pursue them because you will only teach them that if they break up with you, you will feed their ego. You will chase. And in that case, they will use breaking up with you as a tool. They will use breaking up with you as a way to manipulate you, to get you to do what they want, to make themselves feel better about their attractiveness or how much you like them or how quickly they could get another person in their lives, romantically, all kinds of things. And you don't want to be involved in that. So you must be very careful about how you act around people and react around people because you teach them how to treat you. And if you chase your ex after they break up with you, if you give them that ego feed, you are giving them a positive reinforcement of the breakup. You really don't want to do that because going forward, it could really hurt you because they could use the breakup to get you to do things and to try to feed their own ego and confidence. Do not allow yourself to fall in that trap, or you could potentially be used by someone who really has some issues. And so not only do you risk that, but you don't really want to be with someone like that. So certainly don't train them to abuse you. Don't train them to mistreat and manipulate you because you know this hurts very badly, or else you wouldn't be watching this video. You don't want to have to go through this any more than you have to. So don't give the other person positive reinforcement to do it to you again, please. A lot of times when people think that the person who broke up with them is using no contact, what's really going on is that the other person is trying to stick with their decision. So even if it's difficult, at first your ex usually is going to try to stick by their decision. They're going to feel some relief initially, and then even when they get into that curiosity stage that I talk about in some of my videos, like the stages that your ex will go through in no contact, even when they feel curiosity, they will still try to stick by their decision. They might try to get information on you, like with social media or even asking your friends, but they are still going to try to stick to their decision because they usually didn't come to it quickly. Usually it took several weeks or months or maybe longer. And so they feel like that they have done their homework and that they do know themselves and that this was the right decision. And so they will try to stick to it. If not for that reason, simply so that their word means something. Because sometimes they feel silly if they break up with you and the next day they just want to get back together. A lot of high school kids do that. They break up, get back together, break up, get back together. And it's kind of silly. It shows immaturity, especially in dealing with relationships, because relationships will go up and down. There will be high points, there will be low points, there will be points where you kind of wonder if you're even supposed to be with this person. Doesn't mean you just break up with them. And so it's actually a good thing if your ex doesn't just break up with you and come back the next day. If they try to stick with it and can't, it means they really care. It means there's really long-term potential here because you want them to feel your absence. That's why you're in no contact. You're giving them what they want. You're not being manipulative. No contact is not a game. It's actually being respectful of the other person's wishes. But a lot of times we wish things we really don't want because we don't know what we want until we experience it. So bet on yourself. Let them experience it. Let them experience your absence. Let them experience not hearing from you and let them experience really being broken up with you. Odds are good they won't like it. I actually speak to a large number of people who did the dumping, and it's usually a fascinating discussion because I'm seen as such an advocate for people who have been dumped. And the only times I've ever seen a person who did the dumping using no contact was when they made the effort to get back together with the person they broke up with, and they were either rejected or ignored. That's the only time I have ever seen it. Now, there are other things they do that might look like no contact. For example, sometimes they'll say, I'm giving them space, and then I'm probably going to reach out to them. That's a little bit different from no contact, but it's very similar. It still is technically no contact in that you are not in contact with the other person. And they're doing it because they want to give you some space. They don't want you to feel pressured. They want to let mutual healing happen, which sounds a lot like the no contact strategy to get back the person who broke up with you. So it can appear that they're using no contact, but a lot of times it's not with the same strategy that you are. Now, a lot of people will schedule a coaching call with me to tell me that they think their ex is using no contact on them after breaking up with them, and that is why they should reach out to their ex. Don't fall for that, because your ex is the one who left. That means it's on them to come back, because if you do anything, then you're chasing, because you're still at the point of where the relationship was. They know you're interested. They know that you care. They know that you want to be with them. So with that knowledge, all they can do is come back. They can't stay where they are because you can't go any further, or else you are getting into some stalkerish, unhealthy, and emotionally intrusive territory when you chase someone who has wanted to leave you. They're the ones who left, which means you are the one who stayed. It means they have to come back to you. That's how it has to work. Chasing them can have short-term benefit occasionally. Usually it does not. Usually it does not. So don't grab onto that thinking that maybe if it works temporarily, then you can try to figure out how to make it work permanently. Usually it does not work that way. Usually chasing pushes them further away, makes you look bad, makes them even less attracted to you, and really hurts your chances. The best thing you can do is stay back. Let them miss you. Let them be curious. Let them be surprised that you're not chasing them. Let them look at their phone and see it's been a month, 2 months since they've heard from you. That's a shocking thing to happen. That's a strong statement. You be strong. Strength is attractive, and you want to reattract your ex, right? If you're not hearing from your ex right now, it means that they don't miss you enough to get over the hump of reaching out and saying they want to get back together, because they know that there's a lot of risk to that. They could be leading you on. They could be making a decision that's a bad one because at the moment, or when they broke up with you at least, they didn't see a future with you. And so they're having to take some time to figure that out. Were they really wrong? And that's what we want. We want them to be doubting it. And so that's good if they're doubting it, but it doesn't mean they're going to reach out to you. They can be missing you, thinking they want to get back together with you, and yet they will take time to try to make sure that's what they want. Because most people don't want to be breaking up with you and then getting back together with you and continue that over and over. And so if they do get back together with you, they don't want to do it and then just break up with you again. They don't want to hurt you again. They don't want the complication, the awkwardness. So don't think that just because you're not hearing from them means that they have just forgotten about you, even if they're in a rebound relationship. And I do have videos on that. Another video of mine that I strongly recommend on this topic is called, Will Your Ex Tell You If They Want You Back? Now, in my emergency breakup kit, I talk about this and I talk about rebound relationships. And a lot of people think that when their ex is using no contact on them, or at least that's what they think that their ex is doing, that's what's happening when a lot of times there is a rebound there, which delays things. And I talk about that a lot in my emergency breakup kit. So take a look at the link below to my emergency breakup kit. And if you've been dumped, it would be a very powerful thing for you to get. It's at my website, myexpatcoach.com, and there is a link below directly to the kit, and you can get it. Please take a second and follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/realcoachlee. And please take a second and click the subscribe button below so that you can be notified when I have more videos that are helpful to your situation. And that includes not just breakups, but on attraction, success in life, and relationships in general. This has been Lee with myexpatcoach.com, and you can schedule a coaching call with me at myexpatcoach.com. I wish you the best, and thank you for watching.